I know it's 'cause you love it. I know it's 'cause you love it. I know it's 'cause you love it.
I think I got a spring now.
So against Wolves, we dominated early game thanks to the gank of Cyanide. We will force Singe to use summoners at top lane, so we can easily dive him since he had no flash. If he gets caught by Leona, he's done. And since this action from top lane, we just snowballed and we keep pushing. And then we have Chen bot lane, which was doing really great because he didn't get pushed that fast against Sona and Caitlyn. And so we can just use the speed push and take more towers on towers, and so it was fine since minute almost 10 because the top laner was kinda useless, so we could just play our game and it was fine. What about EG? So we know that EG is known for playing defensive early and mid game. So we were thinking about what we were going to play, and that's why we played Blitzcrank actually, so they couldn't turtle. So that's what we did. We picked Leona to stun her, and we just hook her, and we basically won team fights because he couldn't do anything. But it wasn't that easy because first, at early game, Wicked managed to do well on lane, I would say, but he didn't farm that well because sOAZ even had more minions than him. And he didn't even lose the tower early game, so it was overall great for us. And we managed to pick some kills, but we lost the first dragon. But for the dragon, we could take some towers, so it was fun. It was a good trade actually. But the main thing was actually the hooks from Blitzcrank, thanks to Leona's stuns. So that's fine, it was a good game against EG. So now against AAA, the X-French team. So against AAA, they did a strange swap lane. I don't know why they did this, but I think they wanted to deny Peke, but unfortunately it didn't work that well, but Peke got killed, unfortunately. But meanwhile we took both towers, so I think it was equal because we had better farm, but Peke gave first blood on tower. But then we had to consider Drake because they were a bit better in early team fights with this setup. But then they were split too much and we just pick them one by one. And then we just get stronger and could just fight. And then we just snowball, like taking tower, more global gold, and then just use split push because 1v1 we were stronger, and that's it.
First match against Copenhagen World, we played pretty standard, the only thing we did is lane swap, player Singe. I think that's the best way to attack Singe, I would say. If you do equal farm, you will be stronger than him because he need really a lot of farm. We managed to burn the flash of Zid early, and that cost them like a dive top lane. So after the dive we were like ready event. We managed to do towers, kills, Drake, and after like 25 minutes we were like 10k or 15k red. It was really big. So we just doubled the game basically. Second game, EG. We played Blitz, Leona to catch up people. We did like 2 scrims against them with Blitz, so even before the game, when we picked Blitz, they like 90% I would say, they knew it was Blitz top and not Blitz support. And they still picked Amelia. I don't really know why, because Blitz is good to win the team fight and Leona is just about like farming and anti-buff the lane. Early was close because they were playing really safe. We trade the like fortress and stuff like that. But as soon as we go past 5 and I can see good engage and I managed to flash grab or grab Amelia. Doesn't really matter who I grab in team fight. We had enough burst to kill the Renekton, because since we late swap he didn't have so much farm. Same as me, but I'm discount, so I'm more useful in team fight. So yeah, I think we won in champ select, I would say. Third game, I think that was the closest game. The fight we did was really close at middle. Once they tried to cheat that a bit with by putting Shogun bot lane and stuff like that. It don't really annoy us, I think. xPeke was fine middle. Matchup top was fine. Game was okay. Just the fight middle was really close. I left the fight with like 100 HP, same for xPeke. We managed to do 4 kills. But Shogun was like running on the map and they tried to do burn when they revived. But I had like Sunfire 20 minutes or something like that, so I could manage to honor them and they couldn't do it. So yeah, we did just 2 good fights. The first one was really close, the second one was okay since we had some advantage. And yeah, we won the game by good team fight basically.
So, okay. Against Copenhagen Wolves, we had a really easy game actually. When we started the game, I was a bit nervous that they would play better since they had the Jersen now on mid lane. But we just played what we've been practicing all the week and we just ran over them. They didn't stand a chance, and after the first 2 kills they went down and we dominated the whole game. It was pretty much won after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes I could say the game was won. The game against CG, it started a bit equal, let's say a bit bad for us because at level 1 we kinda screwed up, like we invade them and we didn't do anything, so our bot lane lost 1 wave. It didn't make us fall behind, but it was a bit bad for us because we swapped lanes and our bot lane was 1v2 and they were actually behind, so we had a chance of almost killing them. It was really close that they didn't die, 1v2. If they did, we would have probably lose all the early game, but they didn't die and we managed to win the early game by picking up some kills. And then we just started to snowball. After 1 team fight at Drake, we got, I don't remember if we got the Drake as well, but we got some kills. And then we just got a tower, then kept moving around the map, getting more towers, getting more advantage and catching Frogen with Blitzcrank, which was really good. And yeah, pretty much that was it. We just had the advantage, didn't let it go, kept snowballing. And it was a hard game, even though it was like 15-2. It might look easy, but it was really hard still. And against AAA, they kinda tried to do something new against us. They put Ken and Sona mid, Cho'Gath bottom 1v2, and who was Renekton top 1v1. So they tried to shut me down, but I picked Diana because When I didn't know what was their mid lane, I just picked Diana because he's a safe mid laner. You can always farm no matter what you face. So they were not able to out-farm me or level me. I was still good in farm, having a lot more levels than them. And yeah, at some point, when we started the team fights, I was really strong, even if I was 1v2. So we just beat them like 3-4-0 in the first fight, I think. We took a turret or two, we took a Drake, and after that we were kinda winning the game already, like 3 or 4k a goal ahead. I'm not even sure how much we were ahead, but I think we were really ahead already, like after that. And we just kept playing the game, farming, waited for the next team fight, and again we won the next team fight, which made us be even more ahead, took more turrets, more control of the game. And that's pretty much what happened. We kept doing that, kept farming, kept going in, and we only made like one bad fight that we lost, but it was fine in the end because it wasn't that bad still. We lost the fight like 4-2 or something like that. But well, we were really ahead, so it didn't matter at all. We used group as 5, push again, fight as 5, and finish the game.
So against Copenhagen Wolves, we managed to win the early game, which means no other team did that before, and we managed to pull ahead. We brought this advantage to late game and finally won the game in the end. Against EG, we pulled up a really unique strategy with the Spring Cup, which meant a really heavy engaged combo, which they couldn't handle at all. As soon as we had the advantage, we were able to snowboard pretty hard and went really well this game with all our strategy. When it came the next day against AAA, we lacked a bit of focus. Our game was not on the best level, but still we played our game, and even with a bit of advantage, they had early game, they couldn't manage to snowball. So we took team fights, and as soon as the team fight started, we managed to pull ahead really far. And we snowballed that to the end and won the games in the end. So it was a really good weekend for us overall.
So first, Saturday, we played Wolves, and it was kind of an easy game, you would say, I guess, because we just played solid, we played our game, and we beat them quite easily, so we knew we could take them on just playing the normal stuff, and we didn't have to try any cheese or stuff, unlike we did against EG. Against EG, we went for the Blitzcrank top lane, which people referred as cheese, and I guess it was. We practiced it all ago, and it was really good for us. Like, it worked out really well in the end. We had Leona and Blitzcrank. We got Froggen so many times I can't even count. Like, just Leona stunning Anivia or Anivia getting grabbed and that winning us the team fights. It went quite well, and I think when we face EG the next time, it won't be quite as easy. Like, the game was easy. It wasn't that easy, but like you could really see they weren't prepared for it, what we had in store for them. So we didn't have any problems against them at all. And yeah, next time for sure it won't work. It was one of those one-in-a-lifetime strategies mostly, and well, maybe the next time we can win for sure as well, but we will see, at least. And yeah, the game against AA, it was kind of the same as against Wolves. We knew we could win if we just played solid, so we didn't have to really try anything out. Yeah, against them we were kind of standard.
Shogat bottom. That Shogat bottom.
Yeah, right. Against AA, again we went standard because we knew we could beat them rather easily if we just played good. And they actually tried to cheese us a bit. They sent Shogat bottom against 2, but it ended up like, the early game was really good against us. I think they were even ahead in gold, but then they just got engaged in the middle and got destroyed pretty much. So the game was done there, pretty much.